Raging Rob. Whenever there's major world news events, gotta give my opinion. Everybody else gotta give their opinion. We can't go on without Raging Rob giving his opinion, not giving his opinion, whatever. Iraq. We went over there, we obliterated Iraq. If you're living in a cave, you know Al-Qaeda took over. Saudi Arabia, backed by Saudi Arabia, which the British military, the British gave Saudi Arabia a bunch of weapons and used an Al-Qaeda backed group to go over to Iraq and take over. You realize what's going on, right? Syria, Libya, Egypt, Iraq. In the end of days, many nations will fall. Why are these countries that don't have a Rothschild central bank? So we're making up fake wars to take them over, to plant in a Rothschild central bank, to take over their economy. Look at the EU. The EU, which I stated in another video, is the one world government. Luciferian Satanism is the one world religion, and the electronic currency is the one world currency. John Kerry's in Iraq. I don't know what he's doing. Let's not forget to mention that John Kerry was involved with Bohemian Grove. No, it wasn't Bohemian Grove. It was Skull and Bones at Yale University. What we need to do to Iraq, let Saudi Arabia have Iraq. Take an electric fence and let's box off both those countries. All countries surrounding Saudi Arabia and Iraq. Box them off. Tell the people you got 1 week to get the fuck out. We just want to box you off. Take an electric fence or whatever kind of fence, cement wall, whatever. Build that motherfucker. The people that want to leave, let them leave. But once this motherfucker's built around Saudi Arabia, Iraq, that's it. Al-Qaeda, Al-Qaeda, ISIS, whatever they call themselves, is L, whatever. Drizzle Fizzle, you know, whatever the fuck they call themselves. Let them have their fucking Iraq. But now it's boxed off. Pretty much do what we did with North Korea. Just box them off, let them have it. Something we need to do at our southern border. Box it off. 1,000 immigrants a day coming in from Honduras. That's, hey, I'm probably moving back to Michigan in January, so sad to say. What's going on with the World Cup? You know what? I don't watch the World Cup. I'm not into soccer. I could really care. I don't care. I'm more of a roller skater. Roller skating's my thing. I don't do much with soccer. I'm not against soccer. I'm not a soccer person. It's a pretty competitive sport. I'm just not a soccer person. I used to watch a lot of basketball until NBA, the National Bigot Association, did their shit violating Donald Sterling's First and Fourth Amendment rights. Violation of privacy. Illegally wiretapping him. Violation of privacy about something he said in private. And violating his First Amendment freedom of speech. Something that Facebook does to me constantly. Violation of my freedom of speech. My second Facebook account, Rob Kinnison, which I created a couple weeks ago, has now been blocked, and I need to verify my identity to get in. I'm not going to go through all that bullshit. I'll go through all that bullshit with my main account, but not these other stupid accounts. No, I'm just going to let it go. I ain't got time for that shit. I created it just as a temporary until I get my main account back, which is, I'll get it back on Wednesday. Today's Monday. Just a quick vlog. I'm in Ardmore, Oklahoma. On my way to Houston, Texas. When I first got here a little while ago, there was a Apache military helicopter flying above. I don't know if they got a base around here or what's going on. I'm seeing more and more of that. The New World Order, the one world government, they're trying to take over. Look at Iraq. Look what happened in Kenya a little while ago, a couple months ago. They went inside the mall, started shooting. They're asking people, are you Muslim? Yes. Are you Muslim? No. Kabam! You're not Muslim? Bam! You're Christian? Bam! Syria. Assad's not the problem. These back rebels, these rebels that we gave arms to, the British military's giving them arms to take over. Paying them off, giving them arms to take over countries, topple governments. That's what happened in Libya. That's what... I think I figured out Benghazi. Was it really a Muslim video? No, I don't think so. But anyway, these CIA-backed militias toppling governments. We're going in, we're obliterating the country. And watch, we're going to put in a Rothschild Bank. So we can control their economy. Just like the British control our economy right now. Through the Federal Reserve. Dumb motherfuckers out there. Gold is at an ever high. You see all these corner stores, these gun shops, these liquor stores will give top dollar for gold. I know one relative of mine, I'm not going to say who it was, sold some of her gold jewelry for money. I'm hanging on to gold. Sometimes I go to storage unit auctions, hang on to the damn gold. Why the fuck would you want to give gold up for these fake Illuminati, Federal Reserve dollars, backed by nothing, piece of paper? Paper. It's paper. It's fake. Printed out of thin air. It's got the Illuminati triangle and you all see an eye on it. Illuminati, backed by nothing. Federal Reserve, fake dollars, not worth shit. Not even backed by gold. No wonder China has called us the fake economy. We are a fake economy. Other countries are laughing their fucking asses off at us. Australia. I was in a Xbox Live chat with these Aussies. And they were laughing their ass off at, oh, your country's fucked. I'm like, yeah, I admit it. I can't blame them. We have a fake economy. At least Britain's dollar's backed by gold. You know, that bitch up there, Queen Elizabeth, who's a fucking Satanist scumbag herself, Satan worshipper herself, takes all the damn gold. Well, at least the dollar's backed. The pound, I guess they call it. I'm not sure about the euro. Or whatever, however you pronounce it. This is Raging Rob. Somebody commented on my channel saying, you know, you realize that 99% of your subscribers are just trolling you. I hit him with a response, and I care because, with a question mark. I know a lot of subscribers are trolling me. Fact of the matter is, I don't give a fuck. I don't fucking care. What time is it? It's 3 o'clock already? Shit. I gotta get going. So, I got the LGBT community coming at me. Jesus. Something I said on Facebook. Pretty much I just said, hey, you know, I don't hang around gays. I don't want to be friends with them. I support traditional marriage only. I had 600-700 gays commented on Facebook and reporting me and sending me messages. So many, I couldn't even keep up with it. I could not keep up with all the comments. The LGBT community has attacked me on Facebook, called me a bigot, called me other names, sending me death threats, saying they wish they wish that I get hit by a bus. They wish that I would pull an Amanda Todd. These are the things they're saying to me. They wish that I would commit suicide. They wish that I get struck by lightning. Had one person say, go ahead and chop your head off. Had another person say, well, I hope you get murdered. Had another person say, I hope you die. I had another person tell me, I had another person say to me, you better apologize or I'm going to come find you. Maybe I shouldn't put this on YouTube. I still haven't apologized to him. I'm not going to. I'm not sorry for what I said. It is what it is. Why do you hate gays? I'm like, I don't hate them. I hate the sin. I don't believe in the separation of church and state. But, you know, what they do is their own personal business. I believe in the freedom of religion. You can worship whatever you want. That's your perfect, you know. But I believe that the state can impose whatever religion they want, and we have the right to vote against it. Without discriminating against the freedom of religion. So why do we have the separation of church and state? I don't know. I'm working with the Republicans to repel the separation of church and state so we can make gay marriage a federal offense. This is Raging Rob. This is what I do. If I discriminated against anybody, I apologize. If I'm not trying to discriminate, I'm just putting out my thoughts about whatever. Iraq. The English language is a stupid language, so I'm not really good at the English language. I don't see the point of having T-O, T-O-O, and T-W-O. Just stupid to me. there is a memo released justifying the killing of American Al-Qaeda leader. I'm not getting into details with this. I don't know what was going on with my phone this morning, but for some reason my Android was calling people randomly. Called my dad back in Michigan randomly, 5 o'clock this morning. My dad was woken up. Like, I'm sorry, Dad, I don't know what the hell happened. My phone was just going berserk this morning, randomly calling people off my list. Off my, I don't know what the hell. I think the NSA's got a hold of my phone. And they want to put computers in cars. Not a good idea. I'll stick to classics. Subscribe to my channel if you're new. There will be more videos to come. And just keep informed what's going on in the news with Iraq, because that could happen over here. The New World Order is trying to take over. But the military, the resistance has got the military's back. I think the military's got our back, because many military said that they would not fire on American citizens. They're going to defend the Constitution, not the shitheads in Washington and the District of Criminals. So, stay informed. If you receive this transmission, you are the resistance. This is Raging Rob.